Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna let McQueen and Judy Pratt take it for today. But also we don't have an agenda right now, so I linked the notes. Please add any topics that you'd like to discuss.
All right, so I'm driving the meeting today, right? That's what we just said. Can somebody hit the record button for me?
I think it's automatically recording. So I see the icon on my screen.
All right. Shall we wait a few more minutes? We got 7 people here. This looks like a decent crowd. Is it okay to start now? Welcome to the sig-testing meeting, February 21st, 2023. There is nothing on the agenda, so if anybody in the room has anything to discuss, let's bring up some ideas here. We'll try to get it into the meeting notes and discuss it. Any of you off-screen folks, new people, want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. Apurva Kulkarni here. I'm a EKS specialist. I work for AWS. I attended a meeting earlier in the year, but trying to see how I can be a part of this community. So just here, kind of here to observe and learn. Looking to get more involved as time moves on.
Thanks, Apurva. There's plenty of tasks for new folks to take up. I think there's a lot of stuff to do in the testing area of tests that could be green and now they're red. What's that?
I was just saying, I've been chatting with Dims here on our internal Slack, and he's trying to get us folks involved from the EKS team. So I'm here to observe for the time being, but I'll find ways to get more involved in the near future.
Thanks, that would be great. Any other folks?
Yes, sorry, I don't have a working webcam for now, but it's very nice to meet you, and thank you for letting me join. I'm a software engineer. I work for IBM, and I'm really willing to become a regular Kubernetes contributor. So I am having hard times to find some stuff to work on. So I decided to join a meeting and see if I can be of any help or if I can find anything to work on in the future. So it's the first time for me, but I will happily hear what you have to say and see if I can work on something or help on some area in the future.
Thanks for speaking up, and thanks for being here, Thomas. It looks like somebody has an issue for us. Go ahead, Amir.
Yeah, do you have my voice clear? Because I'm out and maybe some noise. Is it okay?
It's not very good. I can barely make you out.
Okay, how is it now? Can you hear me well or no?
I believe we can get by with that. Talk loud like that.
Yeah, sorry for that, but I shared a link about my PR, actually close the PR, about updating references to KS registry. Actually, I closed that because Nick Moretis from Red Hat actually suggested to not updating those. I wanted to ask from you guys how we can or which links should update it, and actually how we should update those links. If you see my PR, you can get it now.
Yeah, let me see which version you're going against. I can tell you what I know about it because I have a very similar PR for backporting updates to the image repositories. It got all the approvals and such, and it's stagnating. There's not a lot of motivation to approve them right now. But I don't know if that's your question. I think your question is, what are the list of places where the URL should be updated? Is that your question?
Yeah, actually, I updated, but I find them because it's just searching. But my question is, some of them is not available. If you just put the link and call those links, it's not working because the images are not there. So are those links valid now, or we should do it later, something like that?
Somebody else, please speak up. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Oh, sorry, maybe I just could discuss it in another meeting because I'm out and my voice is not clear. Sorry for that.
Let's see if any of the head nodders in the room here have an opinion on this ticket, because I don't know what to do about it. Any opinions from the room here? Okay, nobody's jumping in. Yeah, so the folks who were helping me were in the sig-testing channel and in the Kate's Info channel, and of course it was Dims, and Ben was very useful on that one too. Ben the Elder, he seems to be quite busy, but he also interacts a lot. So I guess you're going to have to jump in the channel. I don't even have a good advice about the next step beyond the channel. The folks in the Info channel probably know about Argo CD or something too. Is that okay for you, Amir? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No further help's coming up. I think we're going to have to let that be the inadequate answer for your request. Sorry for that.
In a couple of minutes, I will talk. I'm going out of these noises. Just a minute.
Okay, and please get your question into the ticket too, so just for the record, we can see it more clearly in the ticket itself. All right, I'm looking back at the agenda to see what's next, and of course it's.
My voice is clear now or not? Sorry for the noise.
Oh, it's better now. Yes, I can hear you. Thanks.
Yeah, I was asking about, I updated some references and Nick Moraitis in the PR suggested to not update those configs because it's related to those teams, not actually me. So I wanted to see how we can do that, contribute with.
Dang it, you're breaking up.
See my PR, you can, if you see my PR, you can get what I mean.
Yeah, I took a look at it, so I'll take a moment to look at it a little more closely. Who's sharing the screen? If you could put the PR up, I guess I'm being the host. I should try to share the screen. Hold one moment. I'll put you up on the screen and try to. Go ahead, Michelle. Thanks. So we'll try to give you a better answer if you're looking at your PR for a moment.
So there are some links I updated, and actually the suggestion was correct because those links are not working now because I think those images are not at registry.kates.io. So what we should do, what's the next step? Because I think testinfra is one of the repos that we should update. Some of repos are updated with those new links, but testinfra is not updated yet, and we should do those.
So I'm going to try to ask a few more questions to clarify. It sounds like you're thinking some of this PR is now accurate and some of it is not. Is that what you're saying? Because Argo is not ready yet, something like that.
Yeah, maybe they are not ready. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I closed the PR based on suggestion of Nicholas. That's just that. So when we should do those because links are not available.
Certainly,
if you try one link, you will see it's not working. Register links, not the previous links.
So it seems if this is the case and you want this PR to go forward, we should probably leave it open and we should try to find the owner of those links and try to figure out why they're broken and how to get them fixed.
Yeah, exactly.
So are you looking for somebody to reopen that issue for you, or can you reopen it yourself?
Yes, I would do it.
And then let's pick it up in the Slack channels because the people in this room don't know the answers to these questions.
Okay, sure, I will do.
All right, thanks.
And maybe you can probably just start by breaking down the PR to be a bit more focused on like only HTTP links or something like that, and then kind of narrow it down to where we're not touching job configs or certain stuff like that. And maybe that'll help a little bit.
Yeah, it will be good to be more specific for the links.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, next on the agenda is nothing. And it is okay to end the meeting early, but I'll wait a moment to see if anybody has any thoughts they wanted to share or help they needed. I think it's fair to cut it off at this point. Let's call that the end of the meeting and my trial run as the meeting host. And I guess you're all dismissed. Let's go back to work and be productive. Have a great week. See you next time.
Thanks, folks. Good to
Thanks,
see you.
everyone. Bye.
Bye.